The law and its operation. Everything in this reality has been created by the use of this secret law. Every person is using this law every day to create their personal circumstances. Some are using it consciously, but most unconsciously. Without knowledge of how the law works, most people unconsciously create negative circumstances without realizing that they are the grand architect behind it. Therefore, we must learn how this law operates so we can use it consciously to create the reality we desire. This law is known as the law of consciousness. The law of consciousness states that consciousness is the one and only reality. Everything you see around you is actually pure consciousness. Therefore, it is to consciousness we must turn if we want to discover the secret of creation. Within the consciousness of man, there exists two different components: the conscious and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. By this law, first conceiving an idea and then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious, all things evolve out of consciousness. Therefore, through the ability to imagine and feel, and the ability to choose which ideas are impressed upon the subconscious, one has control over the creation of their reality. Control of the subconscious is accomplished through control of your ideas and feelings. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be impressed upon the subconscious until it is felt by the conscious mind. But once felt, whether good or bad, it seeks to bring about its physical manifestation. Every time you entertain a negative thought, this creates a negative feeling, and subsequently, a negative impression on the subconscious mind. The subconscious does not care whether the impression received is positive or negative, as it will always give expression to whatever impression it receives. Therefore, it will immediately start to express these negative impressions in your outer world, subsequently creating negative circumstances around you. Therefore, it is essential that you impress the subconscious mind only with the thoughts and feelings that are beneficial to your life and goals. The subconscious accepts as true that which you feel as true, and because creation is the result of subconscious impressions, you, by your feeling, determine creation. So essentially, we can only manifest what we already are, and that is determined by the thoughts and feelings which the conscious mind chooses to entertain. So how do we actually impress our desired ideas on the subconscious mind? There are two main gateways to the subconscious: sleep and prayer. Sleep is the natural gateway to the subconscious. Your subconscious mind is easily impressed just before you sleep, as your brain enters a theta state similar to the first 7 years of your life, where you continuously absorb information and are in an easily impressible state. Because it is your subconscious mind who constructs your world based on the impressions it receives from the conscious mind, it is essential that you impress the desired feeling on the subconscious before sleep. This is accomplished by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The feeling which comes in response to the question, "How would I feel were my wish realized?" is the feeling which should dominate your mind as you drift off to sleep. You must be in the consciousness of having that which you want before you drop off to sleep, as if you don't, you will impress your subconscious mind with the thoughts and feelings of the day, which will cause the subconscious mind to create more of what you have already experienced. Night after night, you should feel all the associated emotions that come with having accomplished that which you desire. Never go to sleep feeling discouraged or dissatisfied. Never sleep in the consciousness of failure. The next gateway to the subconscious is prayer. Neville's definition of prayer is the art of assuming the feeling of being and having that which you want. To impress upon the subconscious mind using prayer, one should first begin by quieting the mind with a short meditation. Once the mind is still, begin to actively visualize yourself having accomplished that which you desire. Vividly picture all the associated emotions that you would feel having fulfilled your desire. Continued repetition of this process will create the subconscious impression that you have already achieved this desire, so your subconscious mind will immediately start to externalize it in your outer environment. The law of consciousness states that consciousness is the only reality. All creation comes from the conscious mind impressing ideas on the subconscious mind. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. Every night before sleeping, you must feel the associated emotions of accomplishing your desire. To impress upon the subconscious mind using prayer, quietly relax yourself and begin to visualize yourself having already achieved that goal.